you go to work to get your woman, or y'all work different jobs, you got to deal with him, you got to deal with me. That type of shit. Jake out there heavy into drugs, heavy into other, heavy into this damn school system, heavy into the American dream as a whole.
But mainly, that's why you Jakes just walk around so comfortably, man. Our people getting murdered off left and right by police alone. Alone, the police. You know, and our people still walk by like, nigga, it ain't happening to me. As long as I ain't in the hood no more, y'all motherfuckers still think y'all safe. Y'all get your asses beat here on these campuses too. I witnessed that. Verse 27, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit.
Man, you see a bird cage and you don't keep it up. Feathers everywhere, there's shit everywhere, bird food all over the place. It's filthy. Yep, that's the projects, that's the ghetto. Shit everywhere, beer bottles of 40 ounces, and needles everywhere, diapers,
dead bodies,
and badass kids running around, all that shit going in the hood. That's right.
Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich. They are waxing fat, they shine.
Yeah, they're waxing fat, meaning Jake is out here just living it up. The ones that are making it, whether it's on a big scale or a small scale, all right, if you're that dude, you're out here living it up and having a good time, and so you just don't care about what's going on in the world. You don't care about what your people are going through. You don't care about the nation of Israel. You don't care about the Most High, the Son, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
And that's because you dumb niggas think y'all gonna be the next goddamn Martin Luther King or some bullshit like that. Thinking you still could somehow make a change amongst your people. Just because you separate from the hood and all that other shit, but don't realize you're still going through hell.
That's right. And if I can add to that, you don't care how you obtain that wealth. You don't care how many people had to die just for you to move up in social status. You don't care how many people you had to lie to. How many people just totally turned against the Most High because you wanted to make a little bit more money. When the whole time the Most High was showing it that you'll never achieve to where the so-called white man is. So why try? Right? Why try?
Because sometimes, man, like, I mean, I share something, a little testimony. Like, I remember when I was being treated like shit in the military, man, and I ran across a black two-star general. That motherfucker told me that I had to suffer through the same shit he went through in the past. Going through the hell and stuff they went through, and I'm trying to understand why. You know, and I ain't realized through the spirit, man, that was something the Most High was having played out for me. Because I was like, I'm sitting there thinking to myself that, hey, that's something that you went through to get to the position you're in, so I don't have to go through that shit. But that wasn't the case. Because I was in that Gentile state of mind thinking that, damn, things are changing.
Which, Dylan, I'm glad he brought that up. Just real quick, all the people on this side that are in the military, you know what he's talking about. And it's up to you to make that choice. Because you can get out, you don't have to do it. Because you know that you're fighting for the wrong side. You know that. But you sitting there thinking that's the only way. That's the only way I'm going to make my money. That's the only way I'm going to be able to feed my kid. No, trusting in the Most High is how you're going to make money and feed your kid.
Right.
You don't have to be in the army to have a job, to have a decent life. You can see that by looking out all over the world. And they constantly pushing that on people in the military. If you get out, you'll never, you know, you can't find a job, this, that, and the other. That's completely backwards. You should have never went in the first place.
Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yep.
They judge not the cause of the fatherless.
Yeah,
Yet
our people overpass the deeds of the wicked, which is the so-called white man. Completely overpass them. Whatever they do in wickedness, Jacob takes that and just runs with it. Takes that torch and runs with that shit.
Yeah, cause we talk about so-called white people being bugged out and all that shit. Man, our people are way worse. I grew up around that kind of shit, man. Our people strung out on drugs, wanting to kill themselves, shooting each other the fuck up, all kinds of stuff, man. Our people way worse than Esau is, man. Yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge.
So they go into all that wickedness and they prosper at the same time. But guess what? The scripture says that at the end of the day, he that exalteth himself is going to be abased, and he that is abased is going to be exalted. So you can look at the Jay-Z's, the LeBron James, and the J. Cole's, and Kobe Bryant's, and the Mayweathers. You can look at all them. They've made it, all right, but they're doing it all in wickedness. And everything that they have ain't going to last. And that time, when all hell breaks loose, it says the richest profit not in the day of evil. So everything that they have, that Bugatti ain't gonna get you nowhere, that jump shot ain't gonna get you anywhere, all right, that music label ain't gonna get you nowhere, all right, a good jab and a left hook ain't gonna get you nowhere. The only thing that's gonna be able to sustain you in those times is the knowledge of this Bible. Wisdom and knowledge of this Bible. Lord will Israel of the elect. That's it. At the end of the day. That's all I got.
I just want to say a quick thing. Like I was saying earlier, you got those other camps, and what we was doing with those people, with that, I don't know, what was he saying he might be?
Irish.
With those two people, that's how the truth is going to be pushed throughout the earth. It's not for dark-skinned people. It's not for light-skinned Jake. It's for, you have to try the spirit, and you have to leave it at that. Let the Most High do his work. You ain't got to twist it and finagle it. You say that we have Edomites in our camp, well, prove it, because you know what? I myself, I don't want Edomites in our camp.
Right.
So prove that we have Edomites in our camp. And then allow us to go through your camp and prove that you have Edomites in your camp.
Because believe me, there ain't nothing. Look, man, real talk. It's like I'm gonna say, hey, ain't no devil gonna be able to sit amongst brothers, man. No camp, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you got some niggas that's spies and shit like that may be amongst Israel and whatnot, but you ain't gonna have no so-called white person literally sit amongst us and hear all this shit.
But you know what? Even if it is, and I'm not coming against what you're saying, even if it is, the Lord is going to prove everything in the end. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter one bit. We didn't do anything wrong by allowing somebody who has fair skin in the camp. What do we do wrong? He out there preaching the truth. As soon as anything comes out of anybody's mouth in GMS, then it's taken care of.
That's right.
So y'all are just out, that's why y'all are doing those debates. Y'all are just out of y'all mind. Y'all thinking this shit finna go on forever? Y'all are out of y'all minds. This shit is at the end. It's no more playing around. There's no more fucking debates with Egyptologists. All that shit is whack. Yeah. It's done. It's played out. The Lord set it up for a time and he knocked it down.
God, I mean, if y'all see what's really important right now, man, is our people getting murdered off. You know what I'm saying? Our people getting infected with all kinds of viruses and stuff right now. If y'all really see what the deal is, what's really going on, what Esau's agenda is for us not to remember who we really are.
Right. So you can have a cookout, but what does that mean? You can have this, that, get together, but what does that mean? You can have the summit, but what does that mean? We got to push this thing to the end. Unity, this is the Israelite Summit. Every Friday, this is the summit. This is that high place in the city that everybody should be trying to get to. We're not excluding anybody from our summit. We invite people to come to our summit to debate their cause so that we can preach the truth. That's what the whole thing is about. It's not about fancy garments and helping the women understand. The women don't want to understand. The women don't want to get it. Because if they did, they would be out there teaching all these other women. But no, they leave it up to the men. They don't care about the truth. They just care about safety. They just care about who's looking good at the time. Whose garments are off they're off the chain, I'm rolling with them. So they make a Facebook page saying they was a box camp now. Now Zabak got 12 wives, one from each tribe. But what does it all mean at the end of the day? That's all I got.
All right, with that, we're going to close out, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and all the brothers out there preaching this truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.